Hey everybody, Rick here, and I wanted to show you an introduction to this new game I just got. I've been playing it for a few days, and so I decided to make a kind of an intro to this game. Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Got it on Steam. So let me just do a little quick walkthrough and show you what the game's all about. I really like it a lot. Okay, so this is basically what it is you own a car shop. This is my car shop, obviously. And basically what you do is you work on cars, you get paid for it. You get orders from people to repair their vehicles. And so I was just going to show you some of the things that are in the game, some of the features. First of all, you have a phone, and that's where your orders come from. And if you click that, and there they are. It shows you the kind of cars, shows you the job descriptions, and the problems with the vehicles, and you can take a job or decline it, either one. Also, you have a computer that you can order parts, body parts like, doors and stuff, wheels, obviously. And you can do a bank loan. I haven't done that. I don't think I will. You can only do it once, I think. 2000, I don't think I'm going to do that unless I absolutely have to. So, also you can order special parts for certain vehicles. Moloch, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really familiar with that name. But there's certain parts for certain vehicles. So, that's pretty much it for the computer. You basically order parts with that. You can see up on the top right, I have jobs waiting for. Experience is XP, you know what that is. And also your account balance, how much money you have. So I wanted to show you some of the features that you can use with upgrading. This first one isn't real important. It's basically upgrading the looks of your garage or your shop. You have to have XP. For every 1,000 XP you earn, you get 1 point. You can use that to buy one thing here. So far I've gotten floors. You can see you can change the different designs of the floors. But I'm not sure what lifters does. I don't know if it just changes the color of the lifter. I'm not sure. They're blue, so maybe that's what that is. The other thing is your toolbox, where you can with XP you can buy tools like compressor, electronic meter. You need those tools to diagnose vehicles, so you know what's wrong with the car. It makes it a lot easier. When you first start, you don't have any of this stuff, so you definitely have to get those. The other thing is repair. Chance of repair. You can repair parts, especially for restoring your own vehicles. It saves you a lot of money. There are these other options that basically, makes your job quicker, easier. The unbolting and bolting part, after a while, you kind of get tired of that. So the faster, the better. And the tablet thing, I was going to mention that, is when you first start, basically what you do is the car is in the center there, and you have to go up to the vehicle to see it tells you what's wrong with it. And then you go and get a new part to replace that part that doesn't work. So you have to go back to the computer here, go in and order the part, and then try to remember what was on the list. So you got to go back to the car, see what the next thing on the list is, and then I thought, why did they make it like this? It is so stupid. Well, there's the tablet upgrade, and basically that you can take that with you anywhere. You don't have to go back to your desk. So that's the reason why it's an upgrade that you have to purchase. So anyway, aside from that, there's also a paint shop. You can paint vehicles. You can paint your own vehicles you want to restore. Factory paint is like 500. The one I did on my car was 1,500. It was a custom paint. Let's see, what else do we have? You can also do a path test, and basically you take someone's vehicle in there and it diagnoses like brakes, suspension, and it tells you what parts are wrong on the car or bad on the car. Really helps a lot in diagnosing. Makes it easier. So you can go right to the problem. Let's see, what's the other things I was going to show you? There's also a repair desk or repair table where you can repair parts, and you can actually repair them up to 100%, which is a really neat thing to have. But you don't have that at first. That's why you have to do the upgrades on the repair, chance of repair from, I think it was 50% to 90%. So it saves you a lot of money, especially on restoring your own vehicles. You can restore a lot of parts 100%, then you don't have to buy them. So you just fix the ones that are already on the vehicle. So anyway, that's how that works. Let's see, what's next here? Oh, you could also have a parking garage, but I'm going to leave that to last. The other thing is you can also go to do factory tests on vehicles. You can take them for road tests and diagnose them that way too. It gives you other information like, I think it's like there's a problem with the pistons and some other steering related. Some of the stuff is kind of similar to the path test thing too, but I'm not really sure. There's also Auction Center. That's where you can bid on cars for yourself, and you can restore them. I've already done 2 cars. The first one was a joke. It was just this little crappy car, and it was worth less than what I paid for it. So I was just learning. But the second one, I got two other ones, and I've already restored one 100%. The other one I haven't worked on yet. And I wanted to show you the 2 that I have left. Really worked out well on my the one I restored 100%. So it costs, you have to pay for a parking lot, and it costs $50,000. So there's no way you can get that when you first start. You got to build up your income, and of course you can't go to auctions until you get a parking lot, you know. So there's the first one. It kind of looks like a vet. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the name is, but I won that at an auction. Haven't touched it yet. Obviously, it needs work. It looks like it has special rims on it or tires. They look different than the ones I have. So I'm kind of looking forward to working on it. It looks like a convertible. And there's a Tempest right there. I think it's Tempest Magnum, I think. That's restored 100%. It's beautiful. Everything is brand new on it. I worked on that for quite a few hours. And the value on that's like $65,000, something like that. I bought it for like probably 15 to 20, probably 20,000. And I don't really know how much I spent on the parts. A lot of them are restored. It'd be nice if they could have that in there where it tells you how much you've actually spent. Auction, how much you spent on parts. It doesn't have that. I suppose you could do it by yourself, but I don't really want to get into that. So anyway, I wanted to show you the car. I wanted to show you that this car, the Tempest, new paint job. Had to replace some doors and bumpers and stuff like that. It's pretty nice, pretty sweet looking vehicle. The one thing they don't have on here is tires. For some reason, the tires come with the rims, but I don't know if you get different kind of rims, you get a different kind of tires. I haven't really noticed anything as far as the tires go. So that'd be something to look into. And there's the engine. Look at that V8. Beautiful. Brand new. All brand new parts, 100%. And basically this is how you go in and do your work on parts. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm just giving an introduction. But the next video I'm going to show you that when I'm working on a car. And even maybe start doing restoring on my own vehicle. I can show you a little bit of that. But you can do use those tools to diagnose also. The compression tester, OCD, I think it's called, and electronic tester. I'll show you that in a minute. So you can get inside here. That looks kind of cool. Looks like a stick shift. It's pretty cool. Nothing in the trunk. Oh, I almost forgot I had the radio off. I was doing a little video test earlier to see if I was going to get any copyright strikes for playing the music they have on here, and I didn't, so that's pretty cool. Plays about 10 songs or something, and some of them are kind of cool. Anyway, let's see. So I wanted to show you, the last thing is that I wanted to show you the road test thing. It's not a big deal. It's nothing fancy. Basically, the steering is, you have to steer with the A and D key, and your accelerator and brake is the arrow key up and down. And I thought, man, I don't like that. So anyway, here's the little, this is how you test vehicles to diagnose also. Listen to that engine. Yeah, it's really hard to steer. I don't know why they did it like this, but I don't like it. But anyway, it's kind of a little extra thing in here. I would rather steer with the mouse left and right, you know, and then use for the gas and the brake, the left button and the right button on the mouse. That would have been a lot easier. You can see you do a suspension test there and then a brake test at the end. That's it. And then it comes back and it gives you a diagnosis if they found anything wrong. Yeah, you see it's all 100%. There's nothing wrong with my car, so pretty cool. And it looks like it tells you a lot of things. Clutch, all sorts of steering stuff, brake shoes. So that's pretty cool. Helps a lot when it diagnoses and gives you, you can go right to the part and replace it or whatever. I wanted to show you the last thing here is you can actually do electronics test with that meter for like the battery or other electronic parts in your car, in the car. There's a meter there and it does a diagnosis for you. And then it gives you results, pretty much tells you exactly if something's wrong, like fuel pump, battery, starter, alternator. Then you know, and it highlights it in red, which is kind of cool. I'll show you that in the next video. It's really neat. And the other thing is, well, I mentioned the OCD scan. I'm sorry, OBD scanner. I said OCD. It's OBD. You can scan like I think it's the Cadillac converter. But it must have something to do with exhaust or something like that. And that tells you if that's bad. You can also do a compression test for like the pistons, some parts of the engine. Let's see if I can find it here. You have to be pointed towards a certain part. Let's see. So you notice we're on examine mode and everything's green, which means everything is working 100%. Green is 100%. Yeah, here's the compression test. And so it shows you status of the piston, the crankshaft, engine block, all 100% of course. So it's pretty neat. Another diagnosis tool. So anyway, that's pretty much it for introduction. I hope you enjoyed it. And just wanted to show you I really like this game, and hopefully you'll watch the next video. So thanks for watching, everybody.